You're watching Fox 45 Morning News Weekends.
Well, given the constant changing rules and new forms, it's easy to make mistakes when it comes to filing your taxes. But before you submit your documents to the IRS, attorney and CPA Brucker is here to join us and talk about some of the most common mistakes that we can make.
Well, it's interesting. I've been doing this many years now, and I see the same mistakes pop up all the time.
Which are?
So one of the biggest is if you take an early distribution from your retirement account. So that means if you're under the age of 59 and a half, then you can have a 10% penalty, and regular income taxes are due as well. So it's quite an expensive distribution to make.
What else is another common mistake?
So another common mistake is if you have credit card debt that's forgiven. Then people are always surprised to find out you get a 1099 at the end of the year and you have taxable income because of the debt that's been forgiven on your behalf.
So you still owe on that?
Yeah,
because it's considered earnings and income.
Exactly, yes.
What other surprises should we look for?
So it's just trying to avoid the surprises that come up. Another one that is really effective this year has to do with selling your primary residence. So typically when you sell your primary residence, you are given an exclusion from gain. So you don't have to pay taxes on any gain up to $250,000 per person. So a married couple can exclude $500,000 worth of a gain.
Well, that's important to know.
It is, but the most important thing is you have to live in that house as your principal residence for at least 2 out of the last 5 years.
Got it, so you can't just flip it around.
Right, so a lot of people are renting their homes now, and all of a sudden, you know, it's not their primary residence, and then they've got a taxable gain.
And then they get caught there. Is it a good idea to do it yourself? I mean, obviously, as a professional, there's certain specifics that you would recommend, but how do you find a good tax person?
Well, I have a perfect solution. There is a group out there right now called the CapellaTax Network, and it's offering affordable CPA guidance that you can get your taxes done for a very affordable price.
So you don't have to pay a fortune for it.
Exactly. So talk to your employer, and you can the money can come out from your paycheck.
Oh, that's a good solution.
But yeah, I don't think doing it yourself, it's not always a bad idea, but you don't know what you're missing. You know, if there's any sort of change in your major life events, if you've had children, if you've changed jobs, if there's been a death in the family, oftentimes that can lead to new tax situation that you want to be aware of.
And even stuff that you don't know is there, so you overlook it. Well, thank you, Kara. Thank you for coming in. It's time to start getting all that paperwork together. For more information on filing your taxes, you can head to our website at foxbaltimore.com/morning.